2026 Ford Mustang, digital gauges, retro seats, and serious power. It includes the storytelling hook, intrigue, professional delivery of specs, flaw reveal, competitor comparison, and a strong call to action, all designed to engage American automotive enthusiasts. Low cinematic music fades in. A wide desert highway. The camera pans slowly to a silhouette of a new Mustang idling beneath a blood-orange sunset. You're flying down Route 66, 120 miles per hour, the desert wind screaming past you, and your heart thumping harder than the 5.0-liter V8 under the hood. This isn't just any car. This is the 2026 Ford Mustang, a machine that's both a time capsule and a time traveler. It's got retro leather bucket seats that could have come out of a '69 fastback, but in front of you, a futuristic digital cockpit glowing like it belongs in a fighter jet. This isn't your dad's Mustang. Hell, it's not even last year's Mustang. It's a bold, controversial leap into the unknown, and not everyone's going to like where it lands. Beat. Quick flash montage, RPM needle spikes, tire smoke. Quick shot of interior dash lighting up. A woman glances over, smirking behind the wheel. But what if I told you that underneath all the horsepower and heritage, there's one flaw, one design decision that could divide Mustang loyalists from the new generation entirely? Pause. Tension builds. Stick around, because we're about to explore the power, the personality, and the one surprising misstep of the 2026 Ford Mustang. Soft tone shift. Oh, and if this kind of deep dive storytelling into future icons is your thing, tap subscribe. We've got more under the hood secrets coming faster than a twin-scroll turbo on launch control. Sweeping shot of the 2026 Mustang in a luxury garage, lighting dancing off its curves. Ford didn't play it safe with the 2026 Mustang, and thank God for that. The fastback silhouette is still unmistakable, but everything else? Sharpened, streamlined, sexy. The front fascia, angular and aggressive, almost like it's snarling at traffic. The LED headlights, slimmer, meaner, and fitted with signature DRLs that trace the Mustang's DNA. And the hood vents, functional this time. Heat escapes from a 500 horsepower Inferno underneath. Around back, the triple bar taillights remain, but now with animation. The rear diffuser means business, and the quad exhaust, it doesn't just growl, it shouts. Ford's even introducing to new colors: black, cherry metallic, and electric copper. They're wild, they're bold, they're Mustang. Cinematic interior walkthrough, camera gliding over textures and screens. Step inside. It's like entering a muscle car museum designed by NASA. You've got high-bolstered retro-style seats wrapped in heritage grain leather stitching. That nods to the 60s, bolstering that belongs on a racetrack. Ambient lighting flows through the cabin in customizable pulses, synced with drive mode changes. But the real game changer? That fully digital cockpit, 12.4-inch instrument cluster, 13.2-inch center, touchscreen with SYNC5. Everything is touch reactive, swipe friendly, voice enabled, and shockingly intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Standard 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. It's optional, but once you hear it, there's no going back. Every detail has been obsessed over, down to the carbon fiber inserts, brushed aluminum knobs, and even a flat-bottom steering wheel that's just thick enough to feel race-ready. Let's talk numbers, the ones that matter when your foot hits the floor. Under the hood, you've got two options. A 2.3L EcoBoost turbocharged four-cylinder, now pushing 350 horsepower, and the crown jewel Ford's legendary 5.0L Coyote V8. Massaged to deliver a monstrous 510 horsepower and 418 pounds-ft of torque, 0 to 60. Just 3.9 seconds with the performance pack. Top speed? Electronically limited at 155 miles per hour. But let's be honest, I'll get there faster than you think. The MagneRide adaptive suspension keeps this beast composed in corners, while Brembo brakes bring it to a stop like slamming into a brick wall in a good way. Efficiency? The EcoBoost averages 26 mpg combined, while the V8 gives you around 17 mpg if you're lucky, but trust me, you won't care. This isn't about gas savings, it's about adrenaline. Size and space. Overall length is 189.5 inches, just right for tight city parking and backroad thrills. Trunk space. 13.5 cubic feet, enough for 2 golf bags or a long weekend escape. Safety and warranty. You've got Ford Copilot 360 standard, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, blind spot detection, the works. And it's backed by a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty plus 5 years, 60,000 miles on the powertrain. Dramatic tone shift, interior lights dim, camera pans slowly across dashboard. But here's where it might sting a little. No manual transmission option on the EcoBoost, and for the V8, it's optional but not standard. For purists, that's borderline sacrilege. The Mustang was the people's muscle caro, dash your dash own dash gears, clutch burnin', smile inducin', freedom. Now, it feels like Ford is nudging us into a paddle-shifting future we didn't ask for. Sure, the 10-speed automatic is lightning fast, but is fast always better? 2026 Mustang versus Dodge Charger Daytona EV. The 2026 Mustang's biggest threat? The all-electric Dodge Charger Daytona. The Dodge may be silent, but it's got instant torque and next-gen styling. Where the Mustang leans into nostalgia with a tech twist, the Charger says forget the past, this is the future. Price-wise, the V8 Mustang starts around $52,000. The Charger Daytona, $600K minimum. You're paying more for electrons, but less for tradition, as EV adoption climbs and gas prices rise. Ford's approach, offering both turbo and V8, might actually be the smartest play for this transition era. Toe in the past and a foot on the accelerator toward the future. The Mustang parked at a cliffside overlook, sunset behind it. So, is the 2026 Mustang the perfect fusion of retro soul and futuristic swagger? Almost. It's thrilling, it's beautiful, and it's powerful enough to scare you in the best way possible. But that missing manual on the EcoBoost, that one stings. Still, for those craving a muscle car that actually evolves, this might just be the most balanced Mustang yet. Fade to channel logo with subtle engine rev? Drop a comment below. Would you choose the 2026 Mustang or hold out for the Charger Daytona? And how much does a manual really matter to you? Smash that like button if you're into cars with character, and subscribe, because next week we're going behind the scenes with the first ever twin-motor Camaro prototype. You won't want to miss it. Let me know if you want a visual storyboard, voiceover direction, or subtitle version for this script.